Hi, my beautiful friends. It's Marta here. I'm super thankful and excited and happy to be here today with you so I could share my brand new paper collection. There's a couple of things which gonna be here in this video. I'm gonna show you the paper. We're gonna do some inspiration. I also have a free printable gift which I will share more details later on in the video, and I also have the competition. I had the competition on my community page, and I will share the infos about the winner as well here in the video. So stay tuned, please watch till the end because there's going to be a lot happening in today's video. First and foremost, let's start from the papers. I do have two products and the full bundle for purchasing on my website, which is dropofsunshine.art. So I'm hoping you're gonna see it well because there's a very sharp sunshine today and it shows some shadows from my camera equipment, but I hope you will see the colors. This collection is absolutely beautiful. It's a combination of my my colors, my just vibe. So here is the green color paper. There is a lovely pastel tone palette. The name of the collection is actually Spring Awaiting because I just cannot wait for the spring to come. There's lots of the details on each paper. There is less busy patterns, more delicate kind of background pages, and there's also those like a bold designs, lots of different pages, but they all kind of a mixture, so they could work up very nicely together. There's some pinks, there's some blues, there's a green color, lots of the purple tones as well, a combination of everything. So actually this collection will be working well for all type of the occasion, whether it's a spring, summertime, Easter collection, Easter creation as well. This is a very nice, pleasant collection. I hope you will enjoy it as well. So here's some close-up look. I don't know if the camera will pick up all the details because all I can see from this sunshine is just the black screen because it's so light that I can hardly see what I'm showing to you. So here is another page. I really like this one. This is more like a marble, like almost like a cloudy effect here with my favorite flowers. Some of you who've been watching my channel, you can recognize this elements which I hand painted for another of my papers design, and here's a bonus as well. So if anyone will purchase only the paper pack, they will still get a little bonus with some elements to cut, so that will help you to create a nice card. Now another thing I want to share with you, my friends, is the ephemera pack. Now I'm gonna start from that I had this little competition on my community page on the YouTube channel when I asked you, hey, can you guess how many elements is there in ephemera pack? And everyone actually focused around the front page. So your guessing were like 19, 20, 17, kind of you were trying to count what's on the page. However, my friends, I have to disappoint you, but at the same time I hope it's gonna be a nice and pleasant surprise for you because the ephemera pack, it's not just this page, but it's actually 10 different pages. So let me just share with you them in more details. Oh, I've tried to spread them nicely, but there's a 10 different pages. Oh, I'm sorry if you can hear the plane in the background. So there's a first one, and as I've mentioned, because this is a collection designed for spring, for summer, there will be lots of elements you can use for that type of decoration, but not only. I've tried to include all type of different things there. So there's some little quotes with some positive messages as well, and also something which I'm sure many of you is creating the springtime start is this type of the year when we just create the Mother Day cards. So I thought it will be nice to create some elements for that. I have those frames here which you can cut, you can stamp on it, you can write your message. This will be great as a inserts for the card as well. And then again, I've got some labels. Some of the labels, they have the a white space inside, so you could stamp your own sentiment, or you have the pages with filled sentiments. And it's not only Mother's Day, but there's also like a birthday for you, just for you, best wishes on your special day. So lots of different occasions. This is one of my favorite as well. I've created a bunch of those wreath, which will be on itself. You can put a white panel, add the wreath to your card, and that will basically make your card. I also include this one of the positive page, kind of, I like to call them, with lots of the different little labels, which says live life in full bloom, let your light shine, best day ever, do small things with love, enjoy the little things in life, friends are flowers in the garden of life. And then again, you have different sizes of the labels, like a larger, smaller one. And what it does, it will help you to put one on top of another to build up this kind of like a multi-layered cards as well. All you have to do is just cut them out. I'm cutting my labels, by the way, with a Brother's scan and cut machine. I will leave you the link down below in the description area if anyone is interested. And here again, another page like that, but with different elements. It says thank you, it says happy wishes, welcome baby, on your wedding day, you are my sunshine. So lots of different types of the things. And then last but not least is the element page with flower sleeves to support this ephemera pack. So in overall, there's not 20 but 150 elements here. So if you print it just once, and you will cut them all. And here, this is what I did. This is the whole basket. This is how 150 elements looks like, and you've got a bunch of different layers. You can add one on top of another to create interesting look, or just put them singly, just add some flower in a corner to embellish it. That will really just jump your creativity. Look on that. Flowers are like a friends, they bring color to the world. So there's so many different things you can use. You can mix and match them with the square one, with the with the circular one, and definitely so many other things you can do. And that will just help you out to create the cards on the go very quickly, very easy and effortless, because every element with this collection is matching up with another one. Last but not least thing I want to share with you is this background insert papers. And these papers, this is actually, let me just quickly share with you, this is the darker copy, this is the lighter copy of the regular paper. So the background paper are saturated, when the insert one, let me just pull one for an example, is the lightweight copy. These papers, they are kind of a thought to serve you as an insert. So if you're planning to create like a chocolate box or something, you can easily print them, or gatefold card, you can print them on both way. You don't have to necessarily have the same design, but this will help you to, you know, save you tons of time. You don't have to place your layers on the inside. You can still write on them because they are very lightweight. So let me just go through those inserts quickly, and then we're gonna jump on to creating a couple of the cards. So here's the designs. They are, as I've mentioned, they are actually the same designs. I'm just showing them maybe too quickly. So very lightweight, very pale. These will be great to go on the inside, but also as a front panel if you would like to put some sentiment and make it pop up even more. You can use the insert portion, then create some frame from the full paper, and on the go very quickly. Look on that. If you would cut it as a square or circle, you have beautiful card just created in this second. So there is 12 of them as well. I think I'm just getting lost. So there's 12 of the papers here. Each one is very nice. It's very subtle, much lighter version of of the strong one, and then again you can use them as a background piece or as an extra element. You can mix and match. They will be just looking lovely. And again, if you print your paper on both sides, if you're creating a gatefold card or any other card, you already have them dressed on the inside. So here it is, side by side, the design paper with the insert, which is available in a full collection, and then the ephemera pack, which has 150 elements. So as I'm sharing my collection, I just want to let you know, my friends, I'm super grateful and thankful to all of you who's been supporting me. As you may know, some of you, my friends, I am moving across the Poland, so I'm super thankful to everyone who's been supporting me and purchasing my collection, because it's a huge help. As me and my husband, we are saving up the money so we could, you know, return. But nevertheless, I just want to also very thank you to everyone who's been watching my channel, because that's also a huge support to me as well. Every time you click a like, you comment under the video, or you click the share button and you copy this link address. If you post it, it's good, but even if you don't post it, if you just simply click the share button and you copy the link address, this is a huge help, because YouTube is taking it as an interaction. And as my way to thank you to everyone who's been here with me, I also every time I'm bringing any new products, I also have some little freebies to go as well, because I do understand that in this time now, not everyone can afford to buy the collection, not everyone can, you know, spare some money on crafting. So I do understand that, and I'm also trying to bring some free papers as well, and I continue that. I'm keep posting. I think I've got like over 50 free design of my on my Buy Me a Coffee page, and this time I also have a freebie to go with the collection. So here is a free gift. It has this DL size panel, and there is also additional design paper. You've got some elements, and this design paper, it's something I could not decide. I have two of them. I had the design which I put this way, and then I've created another one different way around, and I was like, oh, I cannot really decide which one to pick, so I include the other one in the free gift. So I will post you the link down below as well. The free gift is password protected, just to let you know, and I will share the password later on in the video, so keep watching till the end, so you know what to put in the password, so the collection you can get it and print it for you for free. Now let's jump into the crafting. So as my first card, I actually want to share with you how you can use up this double layer using this insert portion. I print the design and I've printed upside down on the other side. So this way, once I open the card, the flowers will be staying in upward position. Now I am taking additional piece of the insert paper and I am marking from the same corner. These patterns, they are perfectly overlapping, so this is a great technique to do inlay as well. You can, for example, if you've got the big letter of the alphabet or something, you could do perfectly positioned inlay if you're cut in exactly the same area. Here, what I did, I cut all around all four borders, and this way, once I'm gonna glue one panel on the other one, the flower will be coming off and the design will be overlapping perfectly. I am adding a piece of the ribbon. This is a very simple card. I'm not about to share a difficult card technique. The video is very long itself, so I just wanted to share you a couple of the cards, couple quick ideas of what you can do with the paper and labels, just to give you a little bit of the inspiration. I will be following with more videos. I will have the live classes coming back as well, so then we're gonna be creating this showstopper card and play a little bit more with this collection. So on the top of the ribbon, I'm using one of those labels which says Mom, and this is a very delicate organza ribbon, which I thought it's not gonna be over It's not gonna be overshouting the design, so that's what I'm using. And my favorite technique for tying a bow is to using very delicate jewelry wire. These are very flexible, so it's very easy to tie them up, and this way my bows are always looking very perfect, and I don't have to worry about tidying them. Now I'm just securing the edges, which is very important, especially if you've got organza or satin ribbon, because they like to share and then they just not looking very attractive. I'm adding a piece of the hot glue on the top of this foam tape, and then I'm just gonna finish off my bow adding one of the pearls, which are also available on my store. The link will be down below in the description area. So this was my very quick and easy first card. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, my friends, so here is unexpected turn. I was making a last card and I had such a trouble with like finding through the label because there was so many of them. Then I just spread them out and I just left flower, and I also grabbed a few my own handmade foam flower which I plan to use, and I pick up the colors which will be matching with the collection. Once I was grabbing the flowers and I thought like, oh, they're gonna be nice with the leaves, I just look on it and I thought, these leaves are way too small for using them with the flowers. And because I'm always trying to bring the best quality for you, the best collection possible like I could design for you, then I've just take a break from creating, and I've designed another sheet of the elements to go with the ephemera kit. So this will be added, this will be going together with all the ephemera pieces. And now it's not 20 as everyone guessed, it's not 150, but it's gonna be almost 180 elements. And these flowers, they will be going nice whether you're gonna be using the foam flowers or paper flowers, handmade flowers, so you're gonna have something to use up with your elements. So I'm just gonna take a second break, I'm gonna cut them out on my brother's scan and cut machine, and I'll come back to create another card for you. So here I've decided just very quickly and briefly show you the usage of the Brothers scan and cut machine. Many of you, my friends, already have the machine, and a couple of the friends I know has been thinking of whether it's worth buying or not. So here I just want to show you how the machine is working in a very brief quick way. I am scanning my designs, and then you could see on this little screen the machine is picking up the designs from the scanner, and then it's cutting off whether it's printable design or stamped image. The machine will cut it for you. And now I have this bunch of the leaves ready to add to my card, and here you can see a small example of the label that will be perfect for a circular card. For my next card, I wanted to play a little bit more and create a DL size card, and also use some of those leaves and flowers which I've just showed you at the beginning. So I'm starting off from scoring my card to 4 inches size, and then I am picking up the papers. All the papers are so lovely, I just absolutely adore them, and I'm sorry if I'm just like expressing that self-love for my own designs, but these are just, I'm absolutely happy with them that I create them, because I love creating those springish, flourish type of the cards, so these will be perfect for me to use all year round as well. So I've cut a matten layer, and then I've placed this top panel on the on my scoring board, and I score it every half an inch. This way I've created this beautiful like almost like a wood panel effect, which I really like to create, that instantly add this texture and interest, but it's not overtaking the design. So I just love it. So I added to my front piece, and then I'm just gonna be cutting additional layer for my top label, and for that I'm gonna be using this CRAFTSTASH & Co collection, which is also one of my own design which I've create for the CRAFTSTASH, so I'm just gonna be playing with it here. I've cut this lovely lacy frame with the design paper, and I back it up with the shadow piece with this full lacy circle with made from the white cardstock. So I'm placing it on the front of my card, and then I am very gently lifting those little lacy bits to create even more dimension to my card. I will be backing this topper with some double-sided foam tape just to raise it up even more, and this way all the layers are just beautifully displayed, and the card is really becoming a lot more like luxurious vibe than if they would be just lying all flat. So here is my foam flower in action, and I'm also bringing a couple of those new design leaves, and I'm just trying to position everything nicely just to see what's the best display and which flowers shall I use for this card. So I had a little bit like a try here and there. This is something like we all do as a crafters when we create. Many of us is just like, shall I use this flower or that? So a couple trials to find the perfect match, and then I'm just adhering all the elements with the help of the hot glue. So this card was very quick and easy to do as well, and it just took me around, I think it was like 15 minutes or so, just to put all the elements together. So once you have all the pieces print and cut out, this the card making process is just taking no time. It's just a matter of decide which elements to glue together, and you place them on a card, you back them with some foam tape or something, add a piece of ribbon or something, and you're good to go no matter what's the occasion. There's so many labels, or you can stamp on the labels with the one with the plain pieces. You can stamp on them and have your own sentiments dependingly what's your need. Here I am adding a piece of the string, and I will just tackle it to the one side. That is also one of my signature on the projects, and I will finish off this card by adding couple of the Nuvo drops. So I hope you enjoy this project. I hope this brings you some fun and joy as well, and we're gonna be jumping to the third card as well. But one more thing before I will share with you the last card. I just want to say thank you once again. Thank you to everyone who's been watching and supporting me. Please don't forget to give a like, to comment, and also to share it with your friends. That will be a huge help for me as well. Now, last thing I wanted to say, which I've promised you at the beginning, I do have the free downloadable design. The link is down below in the description area, and it's password protected. The password for this collection, for this freebie, which is matching to the collection, is the actually name of the collection, which is Spring Awaiting and 23 as a year. So Spring Awaiting 23, you put it on the password. There's no capital letter, everything on one go, and then your card, your papers will be open up ready for you to print. I am doing this password protection, so this way it's prevent from the people to just come into my video, grab the link and skip out, because this is really something which absolutely ruining my stats, and then YouTube thinks that if someone just click on the video and click out within a matter of 30 seconds, then the video must be very bad. So that's why I've decided to kind of change the strategy a little bit and then add the password protection. But the papers are free for everyone who wants to use it and play with them. And please, if you create something with my papers, whether it's a free copies or the one you purchase on my website, please do share them on our group. There is a Drop of Inspiration group which I've started. I'm also sharing some exclusive papers there only for a group members. So if you sign up to the group, you can also take an advantage to grab a few more extra free designs there as well. So this card, the last card, I just wanted to create something in a different vibe. It's nothing to really, too much talk about. I've just cut the paper and placed the label, adding some bow. Here you're gonna see a couple other cards which I've created, but I've decided to skip them on this video because the video will be far too long, and I just don't want to, keep you here for such a long time. So once again, thank you so very much, everyone. Stay blessed, my friends, and I hope to see you shortly on another video. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.